Good morning and welcome to another Brunch with Bean, featuring Bean and Lil Sprout. Nothing like the first sip. Let me just scroll my thingy and go back to comments. I had to put the little beginning countdown. Hello to whoever the number one eyeball is. Oh, now it says 3. They must be stuck in the revolving door. They're just spinning around and around. Let's see who it is. Who is it? We already got a hello from Digging with Beach, who's having brake problems today. Oh, we lost 2 out of 3. We had BC Treasure Trails. Hello. And who else? Look, PA Patriot Prospecting's in the house. Say good morning. Thanks for joining us and hope today is a better day than last week. What? You want the keys? What do you want? It's just feeding him, but he decided to start blowing bubbles. So good morning to the Metal Angler. Thanks for joining us this morning. He was acting very cranky, let's just say. So we tried to feed him, but he only took a couple of ounces, and he's like, pfft. Okay. So it's behind my monitor screen right now for later. Hey, what are you doing? What do you want? I don't know what you want. Shut. No. Want that? Oh, no. Hey, don't make me duct tape you and put you in the closet. Just kidding. Rocky Mountain Light Prospecting's in the house. Good morning. Okay, well, keep your eyes on the road. Don't go off the mountain. Thanks for swinging by. Hey, Scooby-Dooby-Doop-Doop. I don't know what you want, guy. I don't know what you want. So keep it up and you're going to get a smack of woonies. Want this? Huh? What do you want? Want to go back in your chair and get away from me? Did you want your bottle back? You want to try that? Oh my, are you going to be a brat the whole 2 hours? Because I could roll you like a booger. You going to try this again? Is this what you were squealing about? Yeah. Okay. Let me just scroll up so I'm not forgetting who the third person. I said Digging with Beach, BC Treasure Trails, and Marvin Huff. That's who it was. That's who it was. I knew there was a third. How's everybody doing? Thank you, Metal Angler. What you doing? You talking to the baby on the screen? Hi, baby. Hey, baby on the green. Hi, baby. Just another day in the neighborhood. Hey. Oh, my. Stop. Drink your bubba. Okay. Papa Ralph's is in the house. Look, oh, man. Good morning, Bill. Thanks for joining us this Friday morning. Sprout's being a little pain in the you-know-what. So, yeah, this will be a wonderful stream. How you doing this morning? I'm not sure if anybody's still with us other than you. Oh, it's only showing like one eyeball in the sky. Rocky Mountain on his way home. He said he's gonna Sprout's an angel. He pretty much is he's a good boy. He has his A to Z moments. That's why we call him A to Z. One of his nicknames, A to Z boy, because he goes from A to Z like that. We don't want to call him As because people will think we're calling him Ass. Where'd you get that joke? Scooby Dabba Dooby Doo. Are you trying to blow bubbles? Yeah. Drink light. Hey, I'm not playing games, so we'll come back to it. Okay? We shall come back to it because right now it's something. Oh my goodness, you don't want. I thought I had a couple of his cold ones. When I say cold ones, I don't mean beer. I mean chewy. But I must have put him. I must have put him back after his bitch session. He was in the bouncer chair. Hold this. Beep beep beep. Hey, what is with you? Who are you yelling at? Are you yelling at baby? You yelling at the baby? Hey, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, my goodness. Say it to his face. You get something to say. Say it to his face. Who's that? What are you doing? Ooh, thunderstorms. Woohoo. Right now, we got sunshine. I think we had a lot of wind last night because my stupid dark screen that I have on for him at night kept going off, and it kept going to soundscapes, which we haven't done soundscapes since I was told about the dark screen, which soundscape is on regular cable. Dark screen is on YouTube. So I swear to God, about 8 different times in the middle of the night last night, I heard things change. And I'm like, this is the one it's supposed to be. Not because of soundscapes is nice music, and it's like still life pictures, but they change. So the lighting for each scene is different. So if it's like a beach scene, it's going to be like way brighter than, say, something. Hello. Hello. That was a game we were playing yesterday. I'd go, oops, let's see if he reacts to it. I'd go, hello. Because he knows that's the peed off. But yet he looked almost like he was going to cry, huh? Hello. Oh, hey, I'll play the game. Hello. Hello. Yeah. If you said it funny, he'd smile. Hey. Hello. Dog is my co-pilot. Relic hunting in Montana is in the house, as is Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. Yay! Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us this morning. Sprout is in rare form. You're going to see him in his little attitude mode. Mr. Cranky Pants. Hey. Look at your cake stuff and be a good boy. We get it on the food channel as usual. Well, it's not a food channel. It's pay attention to the road. We don't want you to fall off the side of the mountain. He's a trip. He definitely is a trip. I never thought I would have one. It's weird how life is. I never thought I'd be married, and I was married at the age of 48. Never thought I'd be a grandmother and have a grandson, 7-month-old grandson now. 10 years later. This is the baby's tambourine. No? Yes. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my goodness. He hates when I touch his face. Oh well. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gonna get you. Don't mind my hands. I've been redoing a bureau that has been in the workshop since we moved from the city to the rural. And it's a crappy bureau. Right? Always the tech thing. Thank you for joining us this morning. Welcome. It's something that we're gonna put up at camp. It's hubby's old bureau, like the dresser bureau with the hutch type thing with the mirror in the middle. It's like a laminate and compressed wood. Yeah, that stuff. Good morning to Paula Abrams in the house. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining. So she was looking to do like a bureau with a countertop, possibly a sink cut into the countertop, recessed, you know what I mean, la la la, for the camp that they're going to have built for the she shed, he shed. Everywhere there is a woodshed. Yeah, it's going to be some type of gambrel with a barn type structure so that they utilize a loft, which I think she said is like 8 feet by whatever. So you could put like 2 full-size beds. I don't know if she's going to do that or she's just going to go with like a queen. I don't know. But anywho, I'll show you. I'll show you the befores and what it looks like right now at the moment. I am starting to do the top of the bureau. Hold on. It's not gonna. Okay, I'm like it's not. Oh, I'm like it's not gonna spin. What is that? What is that? I'm trying to find what I sent my sister, and I don't even know what the hell I just saw. Okay, this is what the bureau did look like with all the compressed cardboard on top of it. See that white top? That's the laminate countertop, and it hangs over like half a foot in the back and a foot at least in the front. So that needs to be cut down. That is going to be. That's going to be the top's going to be gray and the bottom is now black. So this is what it looks like so far. And that shiny black piece at the top is going to be gray. Bob Azuli's in the house. Hello. Thanks for joining. So this is what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Like I said, I got to do the top, but it needs to be cut. So I'm waiting for hubby to cut that down. I talked to my sister, and she said we'll forego the sink right now because there's no water going. Number one, they don't even have the shed yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm painting a bureau that has no place to go yet, but it can stay right where it's at till it's ready to rock and roll. It's not doing us anything. I mean, that'll save up some room in our workshop so I can move stuff around. What you doing? I'm gonna go put you in another thing. You want to go in your walker over there and play with your toys? You got your iced tea. Nice. I got my 2 cups of coffee and my funny bones over here. Oh, big yawns. How's it going, Bob Mazzuli? So yeah, she said something about foregoing the sink. Loves the bureau. She's like, oh my God, you painted the hardware too? And I'm like, yeah, hello. the color of the hardware is going to be what the top is. I did a coating of the gray on the top this morning, and there's some areas where there's, I don't know, some like epoxy or something on the top. It's got some areas that are raised. They look like warts or something on the countertop. So Bean get the idea, screw it, we're just gonna flip it over and we're gonna do that side, which is less bumps and whatever. Like it has when you put a hole through compressed wood, how it kind of makes that almost like an anthill like, so when you take the screw out, you have that anthill like impression from when the screw bit in. So I get a couple of those that are, or even just the holes. Everything I checked today that said putty or filler is like rock hard. So I have to pick up some filler and like try to sand those down so it's flatter. And before I go on with spray painting the top of it. It's funny you say that. She had mentioned possibly getting one of those also. They have a futon that they plan on putting in there, which would act as another, at least full, I think, full size. Holy moly. Full, but yeah, she was talking about doing one of those one of those bunk beds that are twin on the top and full on the bottom, because then you could, you could have, like at least 6 people. Ow. Children could be even more, it depends. You could have 2 couples up on the loft, plus, another one in the full size, in a futon. Trying not to let them actually suck on my hands, because like I said, I look like a homeless person, but it's you should see my feet. We're talking barefoot girl over here, right? So for the most part, apparently I was barefooted. I think this knuckle don't have paint on it. It's not lead paint, so he's fine. Yesterday, I took my 94-year-old father out for Chinese food with 18 of his first cousins. Some of them we haven't seen in years. My father was so surprised. It was, oh my God, Bob, that is awesome. Cheers to you, because when is that ever going to happen again in this lifetime? You know what I mean? So that is awesome to have such a grand get together. Hey, boo. Keep buddy boo, ba ba. Scooty doo 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 doo. Poop patty poop ba boo. Scooby doo 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 doo. Right? Oh my goodness. Wozers, he's gonna try to take his shoebies off like he always does. That's his new thing. I don't know where he gets that from. Unless he gets it from me talking to the dogs. I don't know. Or when I go, don't take your sockies off. That could be it. Like the coffin. Huh? Does Mimi do that? I say. When I did the hello yesterday, his bottom lip was like. But then he laughed when I said, hello. Hello. Hey, crazy boy. Oh, my goodness. My dad's 2 aunts lived to 105 and 107. Holy moly. Wow, that blows me away. That's almost like biblical age. Well, not really, because biblical age, they were like freaking 600 years old. I still don't believe that shit, but anywho. I'm thinking something easy like hi, because he says, he's so funny. Hey, hey. I thought maybe up, but no, because he says, sometimes I really think he does say hi. Hi. Timmy gonna eat. I'm gonna eat you up. Oh. He's been cutting teeth since he was 4 months. He's freaking 7 months. I'm like, where are those teeth? Hubby has a friend at work who has a 7-month-old. They're the same age. His baby already cut 2 teeth on the bottom. Not that, every kid is different, but he's been teething since he's been 4 months. And still nothing. Nothing. Leave me a Subi zone, I said. Leave your Subi zone. Here, want your book? Okay. Oh, you still haven't figured out. There you go. There you go. You got it? There you go. The corner, 2 corners on the front have teething pieces on it. I wish he would cut those little teeth, boy. Let me tell you. I don't think I've had anybody in my family really that's. My mother's aunt is still alive. My mother's 81, gonna be 82. Her aunt, but I think she said she was only like 6 or 8 years older than her. So she was like my mother's youngest sister, and I think they had like a shit ton. Yeah, Puppy thought it was Cheeto time. You know it. That's too funny. And they do too, let me tell you. Both of them. Buddy likes them. Buddy, I gotta squish a little bit so it makes it easier for him. But Milo, oh yeah. Yeah. He makes out, definitely. Hope everybody is doing well this Friday. My husband hates it when I say it was like 4:30 or 4 when we get up this morning, Sprout and I was like, today Friday? He's like, I hate when you ask me that. Okay, that means yes. I said, well, I'm only asking that because I have a stream, so I gotta make sure I do a heads up for my stream. Yeah. My great aunt, who died at 107, was 5 years old at the end of World War I and remembered marching with soldiers in the parade when they came back to South Boston. Wow. I bet she's had some stories, boy. It's pouring rain all night long in Michigan. I think we had some really bad wind because I really think that it was wreaking havoc with the cable because it kept going from YouTube dark screen videos to cable soundscapes or whatever. I had to keep switching back. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Oh, this is around, I don't know, freaking anywhere from 11:30 to 1. Anyways, I finally said, screw it. Apparently I can't sleep. I keep having to wake up and make sure it's on the dark screen for this dude. Hey, you better stop. You best stop. What you doing? Boop a boop a boop boop a doo, scoot a doot doot doot. No, leave your freaking sneakers on. Cheetah branch. Gotta push over this way though, so we don't kick Milo and give him a reason to bite. Not that he does, but you know how that shit works. Hey, you better knock off your crap. Trying to cover your belly. If push comes to shove, I turn this puppy around and I continue the stream from the rocking chair. What are you doing? You gonna blow raspberries on my arm like you did the other day? Oh, Grandpa said cranky baby. Cranky. Yeah, you can't see him. Grandpa said, you better be the good boy. Where's your face? Got it? He definitely needs a nap. Hence the cheetah branch. If we're lucky, he'll fall asleep. Booty boop boop booty doo. Gooby dooby 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 doo. Doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Scoopy doopy doop boop boop. Oh, Danny boy, just a digging in the house. Thanks for stopping by. And hit the thumbs up. Sorry I cannot stay long. That's fine. Not a problem. We appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Oh, I was supposed to mention that hubby wanted to say thank you to my silver journey where he won a 1-inch round. So thank you so much for that. Hubby is like loving the fact that he's been able to be lucky enough to score some silver from some of these giveaways that he's been attending. My mom's mother made it to 108. She was the last of 11 kids in her family. Holy moly, 108. Wow. Yeah, like I said, Mumsy's going on, she'll be 82 next. What the hell month are we in? April? Almost April. So she'll be 82 in May. May 1st. And she is slowly starting to go into that memory decline. I think that's how mine was last night, Papa. And even my cell phone kept like, I would be like checking my cell phone and it would be like currently offline, and then 2 seconds later, currently online, and so my Wi-Fi at home must have been wonky, which would explain TV constantly going off the YouTube, which yes and no, but it had to have been like a break-in signal, probably. Wow. Don't even. Hello? You want to talk? You can talk, but you got to talk nice. Talk nice. Say hello. Hello. I hope you like the little shout out mail call video I made. It's not perfect timing on the beeps, but I tried, and the music I thought was a good touch. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bob. Listen, Uncle Bill said, what's going on, Sprout? Say, well, Bill, this is what the deal is. What? You want to talk? Say hello. 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 What you doing? My parents were married for 60 years. Wow, that's awesome. That got a smile from him or gas. No, that was a smile. For real smile. We know when he smiles now, it's definitely him. Him in Whoa. Whoa. Got it? Good boy. Lefty even. He's ambidextrous right now. But by herself until 105. Spent the last 3 years in Deerfield, North Dakota. Wow. Wow. That's how my mom's aunt is still in, like, she's in a high-rise building. I don't know if it's all elderly residents, but it's definitely not assisted living, you know what I mean? So, and if my mother is gonna be 82, so yeah, I think she's like 90 anyways. I think hubby just tried out his Legend the other day for the first time. He only did it for a little bit, but I'd be happy to make it to 75. I'm kind of not afraid, but you know, who knows what America will be like when I'm like that, facing that crap. We never know. But hopefully we still have what we have today. And then some. I hope people, we smarten up about just, the earth and how we abuse it. Average for my husband's family, 75. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Doopy da do do. Scooby dabba dooby dabba doo doo doo. Goo 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 goo. Dabba 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 doo. Don't even. Ow! Charlie! Bit my finger. That really hurt me, Charlie. Oh, tired boy. Tired. DC Treasure Trails, I made it back. Got sucked down the YouTube rabbit hole. Here. Yeah, never mind everything else. Let's lay down. Let's do this. Let's do yummy dubs. Mark the Berg Hunter is in the house. How you doing? Thank you for joining us this Friday. He's definitely sprouting, isn't he? He's growing like a tumbleweed. 7 months. Oh, poopy poop poops. Poopy poop 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 poops. Oh, you just pulled your stupid pacifier out your face. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's fix your leggy, shall we? We do this thing about making faces. I can make them laugh without even talking. Okay, he doesn't laugh, but you know what I mean. He does that baby little wee. Oh my goodness, no. Hallelujah. 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 That's too funny. I fell asleep on Easy Pair last night and woke up with a new and very interesting worded name. Hmm. Pick Danny Boy says, how did you like your legend on the first use? I hear you, Danny. I go to bed so early. Well, I get up fairly early, you know what I mean? But when this kid goes to sleep, I try to stay up to be with hubby for some adult time, just hanging out, whatever, la 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 la. And then this is a family channel now. Somewhat. He still doesn't know what the stuff means. He can't read yet, so you can spell it. I won't say it out loud. It's a family channel, but I still slip every now and then and drop the F bombs. My hubby's like, every now and then. Yeah, he said it's going to definitely take him a while. I told him it took him a little bit to learn the different tonages in while using the Equinox. So it's probably going to have the same, if not a little more in depth for the legend. Only when the baby's awake. I had all the 5 kids for 4 days. Was in need of some sleep. Yeah, like I said, my husband laughed at me I can't remember if it was last night or the night before, but he's like, "Go lay down. You're over here with your mouth open, catching flies." I said, "Hey, whatever, later." Hey, Houdini, you got you laughs. You got your shoe off. Who got your shoe off? What the heck? I'm gonna eat you with the big doors. What are you doing? You're not supposed to take your shoes off. No. Now we gotta put them on. I got kids in their mid-30s. 2 girls. Like I said, I never expected I would be married. I got married when I was 48. Never expected to have children, grandchildren, I should say. Um, And then, surprise, surprise, 10 years later, he was born. Unfortunately, it wasn't under the best circumstances or the better, not the better, but the more better off daughter. But it is what it is. Take one day at a time. That's all we can do. I'll let you sit up as long as you're not being all cranky pants. Oh, I can tell you're going to be just the way you just whipped that pipe out of your face. I wonder what Sprout's first words are going to be. I don't think it'll be dad. Maybe, because those are the syllables that are easy for the baby is mum, 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 da, 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 da. So, but if he does that, I'm hoping it's mem. But like I said, he pretty much says hi. So I think he's already said his first word, but we'll have to wait till he actually yells it out at somebody in the store or something. What? 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 What are you doing? Hello? Hello? It's gonna be dog. It's over. Let's take bets, right? We'll do a pool. That's too funny. My little autistic son learned to walk, and it was like I knew where the sky was. You see the commercial that they get on? I forget exactly what it's for, but it's about babies. The guy's putting pool noodles around all the corners and edges of everything in the living room, and at the end, one of them pops its zip tie or whatever. It goes bing. If anyone can guess his first word, we will send you a 40%er. Leave a guess before you leave. Well, holy shit, we'll have to write it down. We'll have to come back and write all of them down. Right. Take bets. One guess. I have an autistic grandson, and he's infatuated with the toilet. Dude, one guess, Papa says. I have been seeing these TikTok videos of autistic kids that they're into spinning, you know what I mean? Oh my god, there was this one kid, in stocking feet on linoleum in the kitchen. They remind me of ice skaters. The spins that they do are crazy. And then he just, after spinning for 3 minutes, just walked away. Normal. I would have been crashing into the door frame that he walked through. My guess is Uh-oh. Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hello. 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 What you guys doing? What's going on? Papa's guess is uh-oh. No, Canadian would be he'd have to say a boot. A boot, like he's wearing a boot, but he's talking about something. Let's talk about my food. Let's talk about some football, which is soccer, not really football. That, yeah. A boot, yeah, right. A boot. You say about? Do you like a walkaboot or a walkabout? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I try not to say y'all because I'm not from the south. I snag, ma'am. Um, we say you guys. Hey, you guys. You know, it's just something that has always been. I know we kind of sound like sopranos or whatever, but yeah, you guys. A southern Canuck. Yep. Oh. I would guess Grampy. About like a boxing match. Oh my god, too funny. Oh, I got a friggin' screaming headache. I was going to get some Tylenol from the bathroom before the stream, but Cranky Pants over here made me change directions. Hey, what did Mem say? Mem said you can talk. No screaming, no squeaking. Squeak, 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 squeak. I've been saying y'all since small kid, hard habit to break. Oot and a boot is out and about here. Yeah, oot and a boot. Scoot, 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 oot and a boot. Upper snow Mexican bill. A snowback. Okay, I was trying to a snowback instead of a. Oh my, we're letting our ages show. Hey, Michigan Gems is in the house. Good morning, doll. Thanks for joining. Are you Terrence or Philip? Hey, 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 or whatever they say. I just remember more like Rick Moranis and his sidekick there. Ooh, 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 they played hockey in that movie, and it's all about the beer. Yeah, you're Canadian light. Finders keepers in the house. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Little Sprout is growing like a weed. Not a tumbleweed because those are pretty much in a circle. Trying to see what the neighbor guy is doing over here. I think he's re-cementing the tops of the steps. It's the empty residential area that are. Remember we used to talk about Tony, the generator guy, whose generator ran for like the better part of 3 years? Yeah. I think it was 2 years ago. He lost the garbage can out of the back of his truck and for some strange reason thought that Rubbermaid was more had more worth than his life and crossed a two-sided lane highway, and did not just get hit once, but got hit, and then wham, and then it hit again. So he lasted longer than a deer. I think he was in the hospital for like a week or something like that, but he had swelling of the brain, and he did not survive his injuries, unfortunately. But his place has been empty for 2 years, but apparently he must have stripped everything in there and sold it or whatever, because they've been in there for the better part of 2 years working on it, getting rid of stuff that he still had hoarded that he didn't get rid of. You want to take out the Xterra Pro and hoping for no rain, no thunderstorms tomorrow. They're installing handrails where? Babe, I don't know if I missed something he said earlier. Listening at work. Well, I hope your day goes by quickly. It's Friday, TGIF. Hey, what did I say? Everyone is getting the Xterra Pro. Every place I look, they are out of stock. Huh. So, who makes those? Who's the manufacturer of those Xterra Pros? You're all talking about the East Coast or Canadians. He's the West Coast. He's on his way. He's on his way. Oh, Mind Lab makes the Xterra now too. Holy moly, they make a lot of stuff. Give me a few more minutes of making him go out before I put him down. We want it to stick to 70 sitting and waiting. But I also put myself in a challenge. By the end of spring, I would like to have dug up 300 and clad. That's why I bought a legend. It was supposedly a match to the 800, but my husband wants to be able to put it in the water, to put the machine in the water. He's used the coil in the water in the shaft, but he will not submerge the box where he knows that the legend is definitely waterproof. He is dying to be able to go deeper than he did with the Equinox, because he can actually submerge that puppy right in the water and use his scoop. Right? King of Clad. You may not have the name anymore, but you still got that title. Wear it like a beauty queen. Nice. See, I was the two I was thinking of was either Simplex or the Vanquish, because the Vanquish is very, very lightweight. and I read a lot of good things about the Simplex. However, I thought a lot of reviews that I looked at said that they didn't do well in salt water. And we are beach loving people, and we metal detect the coastline quite a bit. So I wanted something East Coast on the northern neck of it. Came here from Texas. Was confused for a while. Oh my god, that's too many. He's got a strap on breathing apparatus for him. I subverted my simplex, and the external speaker quit right away. Oh, that sucks. Not if it's finding stuff. I think he meant like the dog, because I said, oh, that puppy or something like that. The legend has been proven a very good detector. You must be the only one. Never heard anyone else have a problem. Salt water plays a part when picking a machine. Yep, definitely. Hmm. You hear him snoring? Give me a minute. I'm gonna go lay him down in the crib, hopefully. Hopefully he stays for longer than 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna carry him this way, I guess. Push over. Thank you so much. I don't know how long he's gonna last for. I put him down. Hold on for a second. I got that Tylenol that I wanted to get a couple hours ago. I'm trying to think. Didn't we pay you something for my Vanquish, babe? But it's the kind that you gotta wear the headphones and not it's not Wi-Fi. It's not wireless headphone. Getting a transmitter and earbuds way cheaper. Nice. Hubby was saying when he took the Legend out, of course he's just learning it, so he was like, "Holy crap, that thing was so loud!" And I said, "Did you? Oh, we spent $400 on the Knox. I thought it was two something, but all right." I mean on the Knox, on the Vanquish. What the hell did I just say? Oh, I asked him if hello, must have a volume on it. We turned the volume down. He said, I was struggling to find out how to shut the damn thing off. He was looking for the power button. My Simplex, it came with both coils and wireless headphones. Awesome. See, I only have the one oblong coil for my Vanquish 440. I'm not sure if they make different sized coils for the Vanquish. Because the smaller ones are for what? Coin shooting? Just for finding things in a small area, right? As opposed for the big long ones, the big round ones are for finding things in more area. Now you have to dig another 300 to get to 440. You have what, the 340 and the 540, Dan? Small coils used for trashy spots. Okay. Right? Well, who am I to say anything? Oh, my arm is killing me. It's not just from holding the baby, it's from yanking out the drawers and that bureau, and I freaking manhandled the countertop that's on the bureau, so that I flipped it around to the front edge in the back, because that we have to cut off some of the countertop. She doesn't want it waste, because it has like this much on the back space and then probably this much hanging over on the front. So I asked her if she wanted it cut down to the size of the bureau dresser, and she said, "Phew, stop, you smell like the fucking beach." That she would like the front of it to have a 2 to 3 or 1 to 2 inch lip, so that if any moisture, whatever, water were to spill and drip off, it wouldn't go right into the drawers of the dresser. And then, like I said, the top of that countertop had stuff stuck to it, like epoxy or whatever, and it looked like it had warts and stuff. So I just said screw it, and I flipped it. So it's definitely way flatter I mean, like I said, it's got the areas with the when you put a screw in, and the compressed sawdust wood kind of makes an anthill looking thing. So either try to sand those down and fill them. We don't have any putty, but what part of the beach? The part where it's all seaweed. The 8-inch coil for the Vanquish is like, they got an 8-inch coil. I didn't know they had. No, because you just got your machine, so you've only had it out once, and not even for very long. Is you have 3 knobs, 11-inch coils, and 6-inch coil, and you like the Vanquish shape coil on the Xterra. Oh, the oblong. Teeny boy, 8-inch coil on the 540 all the time, and it is a perfect park coil. Sorry, wrestling open the funny bones that have been sitting here for an hour or more. Great. I finally put the baby down. Now Milo's going to start. That's because I'm eating a funny bone. I'm hearing the cellophane, like she said earlier. Like Lisa said, or whoever said earlier. He thinks I opened the Cheetos bag. Holy moly. Hubby brought me home some Cheetos yesterday. They were the cheesiest of the Cheetos. Like, double cheese. I told him it's like a pizza. We had extra cheese Cheetos. They were so damn good. Oh my God, so good. $260 on a new 11-inch coil. Yeah, I usually do. I usually dig what I hit too. It's the only way you can really learn. And even still, you might think it's one thing and be surprised that it's not. You might think it's a tent stake for the beach, for those beach huts or whatever, and end up being a treasure. Now, who makes the Manticore? Is that also a Mind Lab? Yeah, the sliding. You just flip it and slide. Oh no shit, Bill. Hitting targets under nails and completely ignoring the nail. Well, isn't that like if you can like cancel out certain sounds? Oh yeah, go back to your Silver Park, babe. There's this one park in the city that he's gone to, and he's gotten a V-neck, so many Mercuries. I think it was there. I can't remember if that's where he found his first silver quarter too. But he's found a whole bunch of things at that park. So get away from me. Finders keepers. In a good way or a bad way? I hear you, Bill. Barbers, English, silvers, mercs. And you found a couple of toys, and you found a couple of spoons. They were only silver plated, unfortunately. And you found some other stuff there, too. Yeah, this one park that he went to, and it has had some construction like done on the side in the past year. But I don't think this park's been touched in a while. A lot of the silver and stuff that he found was around second and third base of the baseball diamond. 1895 bicycle repair kit, which is funny because back in the day, weren't they wooden? It's weird too because it's like a piece of metal and almost like I can't even remember like a toothpick that go. I don't know. It's weird. Do we even still have that? We must. It must be on our shelf of goodies. Right? See, I heard somebody say you look for trees that show the roots. You know what I mean? The roots are coming through the ground or the grass or whatever. That's where you know shit has not been touched. When it's completely covered and you have that nice manicured lawn at the tree and you don't see any roots, the shit's been covered. It's been filled in. We went to a park 2 years ago. I came across the head of some type of brush, like a cleaning brush, like something you would probably not, it wasn't metal, but it was something that you would probably clean your sink with or something. You know what I mean? It was weird. It was like all the bristles were coming up through the ground. So I must have picked up on a metal piece where, it's crimped together or riveted or something like that. But I could literally, when I was swinging, you know what I mean? And once she honed in on it and I looked, I was like, are you kidding me right now? That's how much, what crappy feel that they had was like, where did you get this from? The dump? How do you get somebody's brush in soil? What's going, real green and thick. See, we even tried doing metal detecting up at the camp in Vermont because we have patches too that is really thick grass. However, that whole area is just like a rock field. But he said because there was a house there that burnt down, that he was picking up so many iffy signals, and he's probably picking up the hundreds of nails and screws from the house that burned down there. You always bring dirt home with you? Yeah. As to our coffee table, always has shit on it. Um, the top of the bureau in the bedroom where we put whatever in the sink, and then it dries, and all the sand falls on the top of the bureau. You gotta dust that all on. Yeah, our car. We bought it at least a year ago, maybe going on 2 years. I don't think it's ever been vacuumed since we bought it. I keep telling him it looks like a sandbox. Two machines, two digging tools, two beach scoops, your other gear, your pouches, your fine pouches, your throwaway pouches, trash pouches. Your We just have sand up the yin yang. Not whatever, it's treasure. Yeah. What is one person's trash is somebody else's treasure. Dirty gloves, Dunkin' Donuts cups. Some are saved for certain reasons because hubby's lucky enough to be able to sit in the driver's seat and take a piss in a cup. Not fair. And yeah, we've already touched on the whole shiwi thing, but kind of hard to use that sitting in a car too. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to shimmy and and try not to get up off the seat too. I don't. It's just too much. And then again, how are you supposed to use a shiwi sitting in a kayak? Okay, my stop. Yeah. See, it's my husband. Like, it's a good thing. Shut it. That I'm into the hobby. Not only that, we had a we had a hatchback car one year. The year my husband got his last deer. Where did he put it? In the back of the hatchback. And the guys were like, holy shit, my wife would have a cow and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, mine ain't going to say nothing. So I was like, I thought they're supposed to ride on the top of the car. And he says, nobody does that anymore. Nobody straps a dead animal, mainly a deer, to the top of their vehicle anymore. I think they do. Same as a Christmas tree. Shut up. But no, hubby threw his deer in the back of our hatchback. I gotta let this fucking dog out, or he will never shut up. And hubby said that I looked mean last week because I kept telling him because he doesn't stop. I tell him to stop very nicely and la 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 and this and that, and this keeps rolling and building. So freaks people out. Oh, freaks people out to have a deer on the roof. Give me a fucking break. It's not like it's sitting there eating grass. Hold on. Let's go. You going out? Let's go. Mario. No. Apparently, asshole dog didn't want to go outside. He wanted something to eat. Crazy for her. Splitting firewood in my driveway used to be what everyone did. Now it's weird. You need to wear clothes when splitting wood in the driveway. Pheasant hunting days, we'd come home, open the trunk. Oh, hubby's talking. And one or two of the birds would be standing up looking at us. Park rat metal detecting's in the house. Peely Lola, good morning. Guess who got 11 hours of sleep last night? You did. Isn't it awesome when you finally get to get some amount of sleep? I have been it's weird because I fall asleep, then I wake up, and then again, it's like the broken sleep that I had before. It's just in different increments now. I feel almost human again. That's awesome. The baby slept last night from. See, I used to go to try to put him down for 7, but he's been acting tired even before that lately. Last week he went to bed 2 nights, maybe even 3 nights at like by 5:15 he was, and I'm trying to keep him up to 6, mind you. You know what I'm saying? To feed him a bottle so that I could put him down for 6:30. Yeah, 5:15. I fed him a baba. He's rubbing his eyes. He was la la la. So I picked him up and rocked him, and he was out in like not even 5 minutes, almost immediately of being up against my body, and he was like crashed out. But last night I put him in bed. Yeah, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. I think it was. I think I was. Yeah, because it's been almost like I come walking out around 6:30 normally. Last night, I think I came out, it was like 10 past 6 to join hubby in the living room. And he slept until 4:30 this morning. Oh, enjoy your date. Tell her we all said hello. Have a great weekend, Dan, and I'm sure that we will catch you in other people's streams during the weekend. You guys have a great day. Thank you for coming as always. Excuse me. Freak you, you're not having his. Sitting here whining. I thought he had to go to the bathroom. And he stops in the kitchen as I'm like, hello, hello. Yeah. He went to the door and looked out, and I kind of like not booted him, but I put my sock foot to his butt to like push him out the door, and he was like not having it, turned around, came right back. Hit us at Swoopty Stream at 7 o'clock tonight, Park Rat says. Well, I'm hoping that I will, 7 o'clock I should be. Like I said, it is, and a lot of it has to do with smoking. You know what I mean? Once the baby is in bed, we like probably burn like 2 back to back. So by then, I am like I don't care if I want to stay up. I'm like passing out watching TV. Like I said, hubby, I woke up. I was kind of like, what? And he's laughing at me. It's like, you're sitting there catching flies. Why don't you just? The other day, I was like, I wanted to kind of hang out and stuff. So I went over on the love seat and curled up, had my head on the arm of the couch or wherever, and I passed out almost instantaneous. Woke up like 20 minutes later to a neck cramp. He's like, yeah, I don't know why you didn't just go to bed. But there were days where, you don't think taking care of a baby, and I don't want people to be like, oh, here we go with the whole raising kids thing. But it takes when the baby is not happy, no matter where you put him, okay, and he is teething, so we got to figure that into the equation. But man, my shit is sore. Of course, I think today again is because I've been doing extra work on the bureau and all that stuff. But sometimes when you're holding 15 freaking pounds all day long, it starts to wear on you. 15 pounds doesn't sound like a lot. But picture carrying around a gallon of milk, 2 gallons of milk all day long. You know what I mean? But, somebody's going to do it, and it's definitely not going to be some stranger. No. So, just one more thing, one more ouchie, one more area that needs to have the biofreeze roll on. He is definitely getting better, I must say, with the sleeping. And I think, eating food, cereal, has a lot to do with that. I think that's why he is going to bed earlier, too. Like, I'm trying to do it so that he's eating around the same time we are, or right about there. And then we used to have that 1 hour to an hour and a half after having a bottle. That was when he would be having his cranky time. So we knew that would be like when he would start napping. But he's getting a little older now, and he's eating cereal and fruits and veggies. So he can go a little further, supposedly, in between. The furthest he goes without eating or drinking is at night. Definitely. I don't know what the hell that noise was. It sounded weird. It might be the guys in the yard across the street, but it sounded like it came from my house. But again, like I went to sleep, I woke up, I went pee, went back to bed, toss and turn. The cable kept going out, so I had to keep putting it back on the dark screen mode. I swear to God, every 20 minutes, if I was lucky. Then I said, screw it. I got up at 1, and I went in the studio, the in-between room, whatever we call it, and I was checking out TikTok videos and enjoying a bowl of salad, thinking maybe that will help me sleep, which it did. I think I laid down, I think it was before 3, anywho. I think it was like 2:30 or something like that. Yes, right around there, because I let Milo out at 2:20, so I think I laid down at like 2:30. Thank goodness, because he ended up waking up at 4:30. So I did get, a little sleep in before having to get up again. We're eating mashed potatoes early. They wanted food. The pediatrician actually told me, like, what, a month ago or 2 months ago? I think he was 4 months old or 5 months old. he said something about that, I could start giving him food. I was like, what? At fucking 4 months old? And he's like, yeah, well. Then he said he could even, he could eat table food as long as it's, not spicy or whatever, and it's very well broken down for him. Like, holy moly. Fucking buddy, you're getting tacos tonight. But I do every once in a while now, like if he's being fussy, and I'll just like put a little bit of potatoes and gravy on his binky and shove it in his mouth, and that keeps him occupied for a little while. He's like, like I said, I gave him a piece of my steak last week, and he sucked that freaking piece right in his face. I was like, I'm looking at two fibers of meat strand. I'm like, what in the? Hurry up! Put my finger in his instant spuds. Yeah, they're kind of like the rice cereal that they eat. Same diff. No shit. That's too fun. That's funny because it makes me think of my daughter. Because I said that I mix his fruit with his rice cereal. And she's like, you can't do that. And I said, what are you talking about? She goes, Mom, it's rice. I go, hello? She goes, you don't put fruit on your, rice. She's thinking like fried rice, like minute rice, okay? Excuse me, daughter. Do you not eat Rice Krispies? Have you never had freaking Rice Krispie treats? Have you never seen puffed rice? Have you never seen Fruity fucking Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles? All of those are from rice. Rice cereal. Don't tell me I can't put fruit in with the rice cereal. I make the cereal first with the formula, and then I add fruit and mix it in. And then I also give them some bites of just the fruit out of the jar. The dog was wondering who you were talking to. He's like, no one's there. My dogs do it all. They go, what in the hell? Whether it's spirit, whether I'm having a spirit session, which is funny too, because of all the spirit sessions that I do, which I did one not too long ago, and I have it uploaded to my other channel. We had discussed before, Mama's Spirit Sessions. That's the most recent one I've done in forever that I uploaded anyways. Like, I've done some Spirit Sessions, but I haven't uploaded them. This one I did. It was for my father's birthday, which was February 28th, and I finally edited it and whatever. Like I said, some people are going to be like, I had a hard time hearing it. Or, like I said, it is what it is. Either you can hear it or you can't. But it takes headphones help. But if you listen to a spirit session from anybody, after a while you can pick up, like, I hear shit, I answer them even before, or a lot of times sometimes I don't hear them, and I'll ask the same question, and it's not until I'm editing it that I have this, it's called leveling, and what it does is it kind of brings it from way back, and it brings it closer up, so it's more like, you know what I mean? So you can hear, and then you bring it further up, and then it's almost like regular voice. So it's like, holy shit, they did answer. Another thing is speed. You have to kind of like mess with the speed, because sometimes Spirit talks really fast, so it just says, yeah. What the hell is that? So when you slow it down, it'll be like, we've been here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, cray. Not really cray, but I love it. I do it for me. I don't ghost hunt per se. I attempt to make contact with my family members, friends, anybody affiliated with me and mine through the years that have passed. I try to make contact with. If I have a friend or relative or whatever that's, hey, can you ask for so-and-so for me? I, have done that, and they've come through. Little orange juice. We'll call it breakfast. Yeah. Trying. You might get a little bourbon or whiskey on the gums every once in a while if we run out of Orajel, but you know what? We're not drinkers, so let me just tell you, we don't have any of that shit on hand. What we do have, if I still have it, has been in my house for the better part of 6 years. Oh, my cooler I brought up to camp actually last summer or spring, I should say. And when mimosas for me, when my sister and brother-in-law went up there when we weren't there, and they stayed. Well, they didn't really stay in our camper. I think they were going to, but they ended up staying with in my sister's, and our camper was used as the smoking den, so to speak, because you can't do that in their camper. And apparently, so the Kahlua, I'm sure they were checking the place out, blah, blah, blah. You know, it wasn't like it was hidden. And I told my sister, anyways, that there was a bottle of Kahlua up there, and it was there for that reason, to be drunk, to be ingested. Hot buttered rum for me on a cold day. Ooh. Rubber shot tequila on the gums. It's funny too because I bought, I think it's Outback. I was at the Dollar Tree and I was looking for Orajel. They didn't have any Orajel, so I just ended up getting regular teething gel. So it's like make sure I use just a little bit on the finger instead of like what I would use with the baby Orajel. Because I don't want to give him so much that it numbs the inside lining of his throat and he chokes on his bubba or whatever, or just chokes on his spit. But I put some on, was it this morning or yesterday? Yesterday, and he freaking was like, eh! So apparently that burned a little more than the freaking the baby Orajel, but he was fine after a second. Yeah, we wonder why our kids wonder why we're all, have a penchant for drinking. We're doing gummies to our kids. I have Orajel in a pump bottle. I carried around Ambisol with me everywhere I went when I had my problems with my teeth. And let me tell you, it turned your gums into hamburger. I mean, you could literally feel it breaking down, but I didn't have any fucking tooth pain. Till I did, and then it would be more, you know what I mean? More on. Don't get it mixed up with the preparation age. Nope, Orajel. Well, Orajel comes in a squeeze tube, but Ambisol comes in a glass bottle, so. That would suck, though. Hey, you never know. It might shrink his gums and make his teeth pop out quicker. You might have thought of something cool there, Bill. That's for your eyes. It is. I don't use it on my ass. I use it on my eyes. Of course, like today I got the fucking matching Samsonite bags. Are you kidding me? I think freaking the baby's screaming. Yep. Let me just go back there and see if he lost his pacifier. I'll probably be right back with him. Sorry. You're busted, Milo. See, so I just farted. It's lingering. Good morning to the Bud Files. Thank you for joining us today. I know. Well, that's what happens when you come out here. There's light. What you doing? You want to sit up? Okay. Hello, people. I'm back. Poopy poop poops. I was looking for her. Oh, that's a chapstick on the pocket. Let's see. Where is it? Is it in here? What the heck did I do with it? Oh, that's the same pocket I just searched. What the hell? Oh, come on. Are you kidding me right now? What? Haha. You know, hello, I got 4 pockets and yet I keep going in the same one. What the hell? And it's not in here. Yep, sorry, I didn't mean to rock and roll. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. Stop. Where is it? It's gotta be out here somewhere. It's gotta be out here somewhere. Where is it, baby? Where'd I put it? This isn't the other stuff. This is the baby Oreo. Hopefully we get some in here. Good morning, Thomas 907. Headed to work. Have a great day. Thank you so much for jumping in and saying hello. I don't know what I did with the other tube. Please tell me I got enough in this one. Open. Okay. I don't know what the hell I did with the other one. Might be on the island. I thought it was on the coffee table, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. Of course, we got a bunch of his toys. Whatever. At least he got a dose. Hope everything is well with you and Sissy. Wow, what is that? You guys see that streak in the middle of my screen? That's so weird. It was almost like, that's so weird. It's like transparent. It's funny because we were just talking about going to pull the teeth. May 4th. Nice. Oh, you'll feel so much better. I'm not listening to you, bitch. No. We're not going to do that. No, Milo. I don't know what you're looking at, but it's nothing for you. So lay your blind ass down. Dog, dog. So when we said dog, dog, if you're like his first word, we have two dogs, Buddy and Milo. But I say dog, dog, and he always looks at Milo. So crazy. So we get about 10 minutes, 12 minutes left of the stream. Thank goodness. Because, I wouldn't want to torture you guys with a cranky ass kid for 2 hours. That's what we say. Teeth pain is definitely horrendous. So is earache pain. So is back pain. Back pain is incredible too. So, but tooth pain is definitely right up there. And funny you should say that. I just read something, was yesterday or the day before, about the different pain. Like what's a top 10 pain or whatever. One of them was breaking your femur, which is the largest bone in your body. Hey, that right there is because it takes some sheer force to break your femur. Pain after surgeries, back pain, slip discs, stuff like that. Arthritis was another one. Fibromyalgia was another one. Tooth pain ended up being at the end of the list, but it still made the list, definitely. Yeah. Zipper pain is in the top 5 too. It's like for many, many years, I brushed my teeth with pretty much hot water, nothing cold. Mama's gone detecting in the house. Say hello, Auntie Brenda. I'm being a little cranky pants. I just went down for a nap and was there for what, guys? 10 minutes? 15 tops? Headache pain, migraine pain was another one. I'm telling you, I've had days where, when I say pull my hair, I don't mean like, yeah, but yeah, I would pull my hair and be like, I just keep doing it, like follow the root out of my skull, okay? Because it's either that or I'm slamming my head into the wall, because that's how bad the pain gets. What are you doing, the grades? Hello. Hello. Hey. Psst. What are you doing? Hello. Still got the old standby. He never finished. Maybe that's part of his problem. Is that part of your problem? Bill, you're so bad. If we were talking about Brenda, let me just say it would be all good things. We have no bad things to say about Brenda. Yeah, not the caveman style, Let's drag you to the grocery store by your hair. Cluster headaches. That was one of them too, Bill. Cluster headaches. Yes, that was up there. I think that was even above migraine, so you are correct. What else did it say? Something around, what is it? The psoriasis, arthritis, or whatever it is, psoriatic arthritis, or whatever. Like, I don't want to say what's the difference between rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, and psoriasis arthritis. But psoriasis, you also get that your cells shut up. Your cells regenerate so quickly. That's where you get the plaque from, like the shiny silver skin or whatever. It's because your skin keeps producing and reproducing cells. So they build up on each other. And that's why sunlight, UV light, and like tar and ointment rubs or topicals. My ex had psoriasis. It helps get rid of the scaling effect, and that's when everything looks pink and fresh. That's when you know it's healthy compared to the silver scales, like fish scales. Sinus headaches. I have osteoarthritis. Oops. I still have my lower back that hasn't been dealt with yet. I have my left shoulder needs to be replaced. I've known this since 2018. However, I went with the left hip because the hip was worse than the shoulder. Then I decided to have the breast reduction, thinking that would benefit my shoulder and neck, so it would prolong, hopefully, another surgery, which it has, because that was 2018. We're in 2023, and I still have not had my shoulder replaced yet, or my neck and stuff really addressed, because now I have a 7-month-old grandkid. I can't afford to have my arm in a sling for 6 weeks to 3 months. Arthritis in my back is bad now. That's why I am going to the doctor in 30 minutes. I am hoping for a referral for a nerve ablation. There you go. That's where they burn it or cauterize it or something like that, so you don't get the pain. Let me know how that goes. JP Lawn and more is in the house. Appreciate it, buddy. It's worse in the cold, wet climates, which is why a lot of elderly people, no catch, go to Florida. Because not only is it warm, but it's moist. I don't know if moist heat is supposed to help. Then again, other people go to Arizona for the dry heat. So, nice. Let me know how that goes, because that's what they did to one of the the veins in my heart, in my chamber. They had to go through the right side into the left chamber, and one of the two major veins, not arteries, because you got like 4 veins or whatever, 2 arteries or whatever, 2 veins. However, the electrical impulses is what causes AFib, irregular electrical impulses, so that your rhythm gets all out of whack. Bing, 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 like a Super Bowl in a hallway, okay? And they have to figure out which vein your electrical current is going through. Then what they do is they cauterize, pinpoint. It's not just like, they don't just burn everything, that whole perimeter of the vessel. They pinpoint it, like perforation. And then they gotta wait to see if the scarring makes enough of a complete, it's almost like a campfire, if you will. Every dot is like a stone. So you can't have a gap, because if you have a gap between two of your dots or two of your pieces of stone, that fire can make its way out and burn down the forest. Well, same thing with the electrical current. It can get through the gap and again, freaking bing, 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 bing. And that's where you get your irregular heartbeat, where you can be going 155 beats per second and down to 40. So you feel like Rocky that just climbed all those stairs, or you feel like a gorilla and your knuckles are dragging on the ground because your arms feel like they weigh 50 pounds each and you can't even lift them. Dry heat is better than moist. Joints, yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought there's reasons for the Florida or for the Arizona, and I thought the dry heat was better for one of either breathing issues or the arthritis. Which sucks because I love hot showers or hot baths. But they also say that that's bad for your skin because it dries it out wicked bad. So, gray paper skin, that'd be me. So we're looking at it being at the 2-hour mark right now, people. So I hate to be, little Miss Dickler at 2 hours, and but we're Sprout's having one of those off days. Of course, he's going to be great now because he just had some. Oh, nice burp. Nice burp. No, you guys gonna say goodbye to everybody? Say thank you all for coming and being with us here on Friday. And we hope, oh my goodness gracious. We hope that we hope that everybody has a good weekend. And we will see everybody in everybody else's streams over the weekend. I'll blow kisses. Let's do the dating game. David Yayud. No? There you go. Ooh, yep. They love you guys. And we will see you on Monday. Bye. Thank you all so much for coming. Have a great weekend. Shh. Hi. Beep, 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 ba, 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 beep, 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 beep. All right, guys. We'll see you all, 7 o'clock at Swifties. Hopefully. All righty. Take care. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm going to see, I don't know. I think I'm going to put him in his walker and go do an attitude adjustment. We'll see you all later. Love you all. Hello. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Woohoo! Like the Muppet Show. Woohoo! All right, peace out. Keep in touch with yourselves, and we'll do it all again on Monday. Right. Peace. Pizza cake.